Have you noticed that this Leo season is very quiet? There's two reasons why this is happening. One is semi-permanent and the other is very much permanent. Here's how you can survive this very random, unexpected, quiet Leo season. So, this Leo stillness that we are feeling is actually not new. It has been building up over the last 3 years with Pluto going into Aquarius. Okay. Pluto in Aquarius is creating a casting or a shadowing of power dynamics with Leo placements. But it doesn't matter if you don't have Leo in your chart. Leo is the sun. So, your sun sign, your zodiac sign, will also be impacted by this inherently. So, what is fundamentally going to last over the next 20 plus years is the casting of the self or the individual versus the community or the people at large. We're going to see a transformation around the people that are honored, the people that are celebrated and looked at through the cause or the work or communities that they lead. So eventually the goal of this energy is to create a marriage, a healthy expression of individualism through a community or a greater common thread. But we're not used to that right now. Remember, us going into the age of Aquarius means that the people of Earth are learning how to be more Aquarian in their nature. They have not yet learned the skills that it requires to lead with community at hand. Basically, not being so inherently selfish and figuring ways out to help our brothers and sisters. We haven't gotten there yet, okay? As a species, we were probably close to it before all the tampering and manipulation, but as of today, we haven't yet really grounded that teaching or that frequency in our human being species. So it becomes important for us to learn what is holding us back from that. What is holding us back from working together? More than often, it's going to be the ego, the sense of self, wanting to stand out, wanting to be your own kingdom and queen in your own environment. Now, these things and these traits are not necessarily bad, but they need to be refined, okay? So the long-term aspect of this is Pluto in Aquarius casting an opposition to the Leo sun or the Leo self. The more short-term version of this is seen through a very loud, dramatic, and intense Mercury retrograde in Leo. So Mercury goes retrograde 3 to 4 times a year. This isn't a big deal, and they're honestly not this dramatic all the time. But this Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Leo, and it is opposing Pluto and Aquarius. So there is an extreme amount of doubt right now, of doubt and insecurity of how you present yourself, what you say, how it's going to be taken, and really wanting to be seen for validation versus just having fun in life, okay? Now, thankfully, this is not permanent. It's going to end on the 11th of August. So we have some breathing room to move or work our way out of this. But the long-term effects of what Leo stands with how we know it is evolving. It is changing. And we will work on this every single year around every Leo season. We will have more information, more data, and we can predict of more where this energy is going towards. But as of right now, this is the first time we experience Leo season in this way. And it's a lot because we're learning as we go. And we kind of don't know what's on the other side. We just know inherently in our hearts and in our souls that we need to start working together. We need to start coming together. And so the people who are not willing to do this are really standing out. Like, what are you doing actually? People who are just like, hey, look at me, just be me and do this and me, and I. There is no space for that. We're looking at them like, what does that mean for everybody else? Like, we get nothing out of that. Not that we're not happy for them, but we're looking for more depth and more influence, right? And essentially authenticity and accountability. So it's a very interesting time. And also I'm going to be a little bit messy because we have seen a lot of Leo creators be dethroned, and this has been happening for the last 3 years. I won't name names, but there has been a lot of Leo spiritual leaders that have had massive multi-million dollar businesses that have slowly but surely been completely demolished and revealed as charlatans or just doing too much, too extra, not being genuine, not being authentic, riding on people's coattails, taking everybody's money. Like all of this is totally, any fakeness around this is going to be called out as inappropriate. So hang tight. This is a lot for any zodiac sign. Like, it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is, it's going to be challenging. And it's also going to be challenging to Leo placements. If you're in Cosmic Alchemy Academy, I actually gave you a formula on how to reclaim your magnetism or your Leo energy. It's a 3-part formula. And the first one is your sun sign. You need to work on magnetizing and affirming your sun sign. And then you add 2 more placements to this, and it gives you your age of Aquarius magnetism code. And so I think it's really cool. If you want to hear all about it, it's over an hour class on Cosmic Alchemy Academy. You guys are welcome to join and watch that for yourselves.